What up, everybody? So, just finished my Taekwondo practice. Forgot to take my phone with me, so that's why I recorded my uniform. Just went outside. Gonna take off from the gym today, so I'm just gonna go for a quick 15 minutes run. Because run is a daily. I'm doing it. No excuses. Either gym or outside. To be honest, actually, outside it feels much easier to run. Just in a sense, because you have something to see, to watch, and when you're on the treadmill, you kind of like stare at one point. So it's, I don't know, for me it's like feels really boring. So music is a must for me, especially on the treadmill. Yeah, Taekwondo practice today is good. Yeah, I was practicing some new kicks and stuff. I was a dumbass, and when I was kicking wrong, was kicking too high. Grandmaster was fixing me, and he's like, kicking too high, I was short. And I was like, oh, the guy is too short. And yeah, he's like, nope, no excuses here. Yeah, so just practicing the kicks. Yeah, the flexibility is big. If you're not flexible, it's really difficult to make good kicks and everything. But I think majority of the time, like, if you put effort to it and you actually like commit to it, it gets easier. But oh boy, for me, since I never did any stretches or flexibility exercises, for me it's very difficult to do all those kicks and stretches because I'm like super unflexible. So that's what I'm mainly trying to work on. I would say no matter what you're trying to do, like any martial art or MMA or anything, I think just consistency, and as long as you just put in the hard work into it, the results will pay off and progress will show up. Even might feel like it's very slow, because I remember when I started and I was looking at just the teenagers and stuff, and it's just like so easy for them, and I was just like, oh boy, this is just impossible hard, right? But in the same token, like I was going gym all the time, so I have benefits, so I have the strength. So when it comes to like push-ups and stuff, for me this is easy, whereas for kids, some of them it's hard and they struggle and it's difficult, right? So yeah, I would say consistency definitely helps, because when I was coming 2 times a week to the practices, it did feel a little bit easier in a sense. You have more rest recovery time between sessions, especially if you do sessions Tuesday, Thursday, but you practice less, right? So now when I'm like missing the classes and I'm trying to catch up, and I'm coming 4 times a week, yes, you are exhausted by the 4th day, but at the same time you're doing extra work, extra reps, so your body gets used to it more and it doesn't hurt as much. But I did notice that the more I start stretching and doing the flexibility exercises, the more my body recovers faster. It doesn't hurt that much, especially knees, because my knees, oh boy, they can beat up. Like I knew my knee was just like okay-ish, because I couldn't sit on my knees much, and I couldn't like, you know, cross my legs. But I just never pay attention because I always sit on the chair, do the squats, and that's about it, right? But then when I start going to Taekwondo, my knees start getting beat up, start doing more stretches and they like more kicks. So your knees start like right away, your weak point shows up, right? So now when I start doing the flexibility exercises and stretches, I noticed that the recovery time is better and your knees doesn't hurt as much if they will not stretch. So I think that's beneficial point as well. If you're like starting some martial arts, you should work on your flexibility and cardio, which that will lead and help with the recovery, so you can progress faster, right? So then it won't be slowing you down. You won't be like sore for as long, or like cardio won't stop you to doing more intense stuff, right? So I think that's like the main point. I think is just to work on the extra stuff, right? Because I mean, some people maybe they have already good flexibility, good cardio, they just go to the class, they don't have to do anything extra, and boom. But some people just have to put some extra work to just get that little extra benefit out of it, right? Today I actually tried the Epsom salt. Add some salt to my bathtub and laying down, and it does relieve the little tightness I noticed in the knees and stuff. It relieves a little bit of pain, but then it comes back if you have like painful or something. But it definitely helps with a little bit of recovery and make it a little bit loose. I don't know if I should be doing it just before the practice, When I came to practice, I was like a little bit too relaxed. Yeah, so, but hey, let me know if you tried up some balls. Let me know, guys, who joined the martial arts or any boxing, kickboxing, MMA. So what's your experience? Let me know what you guys find challenging. What's your tips and tricks to overcome that? Like, just share it. Share whatever you guys have, whatever your personal is, and just let's do the comments, and then just give the tips for everybody who wants to do the same. Start in 30s, 40s and stuff, right? 20s. Yeah. Okay, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna post my video. I actually had to post a video from yesterday. I'm lazy, I didn't post it, so now time to run. So I just finished my 15 minutes run. Run is actually a really strange thing. So you start running, and then you feel like you want to give up already, and you're like done, tired, don't want to do it. Then like 5 minutes in, you're like, okay, still don't want to do it, still tired. And then 7-8 minutes in, then the sweat start breaking in, and then after that you're like, okay, I can do it. And then yeah, after like 10-11 minutes, sweat is coming, and you just keep going. So it's really strange how it all works, but the moral of the story is don't stop, just keep going. That's the moral of the story. Yeah, so I personally don't like running, but I changed a little bit the way I place my foot, not on the bottom, but not on the heel, but on the ball of the foot. And then it's changed for me. My knee stopped hurting me when I run, and it's much easier, right? So watch your technique, and consistency definitely is the key. You have to want it, not want it, feel it, not feel it, still have to do it. That way discipline gonna be, and then gonna be results. Bye.